Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm here with a special announcement. We will be doing a live show for episode 30, and we will, kind of hyping it up now. We will post more information as we get closer to the date, but stay tuned for that, and please sign in and watch us do it live. What it is, baby? Welcome to the We'll Get To It podcast. I'm Joe, and I'm joined by a very cool guy. Hollywood, Arcuyunjian.
I'm not. Isn't that how they introduced Hulk Hogan?
NWO, yeah.
Well,
It's NWO week, so.
is it really?
Well, it was last week, technically.
Oh.
It was
Last
last
week?
week, technically. So,
Really?
yeah. So I just figured I'd do like a.
NWO stood for New World Order?
Yes. And then there was when the Warrior came in and tried to dismantle the NWO and it became One Warrior Nation.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Flipped it. NWO, OWN. Flipped it.
Hi, Joe.
I'm joined by a very cool guy, Hollywood, Arcuyunjian. Much like Hulk Hogan, you are a notorious racist.
That's not true. Don't say that. What the fuck?
That's payback.
For what?
Fucking up my two intros before this.
That's not grounds for racist.
Accusations?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2021. Racist accusations, they're thrown all day.
I don't want it.
Everybody's racist and not racist at the same time.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
We got a video now.
yeah, doing a video feed, see how this goes.
We'll see how it is.
Yeah. It might end up being nothing, or it might end up being everything.
Or is it in
Who
between?
knows?
There might be a stutter at some point because that camera refreshes every 30 minutes on its captured thing or whatever.
Right.
So I might have to cut that out.
That's us taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, big show. What you tap over there?
My phone. I got notes on it
Oh, right.
for later.
on.
For
yeah.
later on.
Yeah. I'm using a notebook I hate. I hate this notebook. Hate it with a passion. I wish it would just disintegrate,
Yeah.
but it doesn't.
You know, stay tuned for later, because we love women.
That is a true statement. Yeah.
I love one in particular.
I love all women.
I do too, but I love one in particular.
Nah.
But that has nothing to do with the topic for today, except women.
Why'd you bring that up?
Because women.
In general?
Well, it relates to topics later.
The Black Widow movie? Moving on. Quentin Tarantino has been doing the rounds.
Doing what?
Like rounds. You know, like
Of
when
what?
he's got a new thing, so he goes on talk shows and
Oh,
promotes it.
yeah.
He's been doing the rounds. And he's been talking about his last movie. Because his last movie's coming up. He's always said, I'm going to
Oh, his last movie?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to do 10 and I'm out.
Okay.
Supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if that's true. And I think he mentioned Kill Bill 3 will be his last one.
Oh, Uma Thurman's?
Uma Thurman's Kill Bill.
She
Kill
come
Bill
back?
3. Hopefully.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I saw a video recently of a girl asking Tarantino to sign her foot, and he does it.
Yeah, I saw that video too.
And then she goes,
Rate
"Can
it?
you rate it?" And he's like, "Can I what?"
Yeah.
And then he goes,
rate it.
And he goes, "Oh, it would be up there."
Yeah. It'd be up there. I can't do that.
It'd be up there.
I can't do that. But it'd be
It'd
up there. Yeah. No, see, here's the thing about my last movie.
Here's
It's
my
gonna
one
be
about
Kill-
feet.
It's gonna be Kill Bill 3.
It's just gonna be feet on puppet strings.
Yeah. It's gonna be the Muppets with feet.
What would that be called? I don't know. I can't think of a funny thing right now. The Feepits?
I was about to say that. I was about to say some version of that. Yeah.
I was trying to think. There's no real good mix.
Yeah. No. Doesn't work.
You're a big Muppets guy.
Topits? The Topits? The Tuppets?
The Tuppets. No.
Like Tupperware.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Oh, man.
But yeah. Last movie might be Kill Bill 3.
Wow.
Or it might not be.
Or
Who knows?
continuation to the movie of the girl that was of the lady that was like a airport.
Jackie Brown?
Yeah.
I would love to see
Jackie Brown 2.
Jackie Brown 2. She should have stayed with Max at the end. Damn
I
it.
agree.
Damn it. Max did all that shit
This
for her.
this is gonna mean nothing to people who don't watch Tarantino movies.
This is going to be nothing for a lot of people. Even Tarantino. Tarantino fans do not know Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Every time I mention
Kind of my
Jackie,
favorite Tarantino movie.
it's my favorite too.
Because it's the least like egregious.
It's the most mature one of his movies.
Yeah.
It's the one where it's like it's not as like it's not gory.
Yeah.
It's not like
It has blood in it, but like
it's not excessive.
yeah.
It's not like like excessively anything. It's just
There's
a
no
movie. It's a movie.
There's no like forced sodomy.
Yeah. Or like gimps or any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a
Jackie-
movie with a story.
Yeah. And
then
a good
it's
story.
Yeah, a good one.
Yeah. Jackie Brown. Watch Jackie Brown. It's on HBO. It's one of my favorite movies. Should have stayed with Max at the end.
It's a great movie.
All right, moving on.
Oh,
Moving on.
it's
moving
orange.
on. RoboCop.
I was gonna say the movie.
No. A game.
Really?
2023.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yeah, they released like a little small trailer.
Uh huh.
You wouldn't even know it was RoboCop.
Does it look cool?
I mean, it's like it's like a city building. It's like 40 seconds. It looks like 40
Wait.
seconds.
RoboCop game. Game Boy.
Right there. That
Mortal
first.
Kombat 11.
No, videos. Go to videos. Right there.
Rogue City.
Yeah.
Gotta need this.
Yeah. Da-da-na-na-na.
Da-na-na-na.
So
We're on
you-
Apple Podcast now.
Huh?
We're on Apple Podcast now.
Are we? Confirmed?
Let me check. Apple Podcast Manager. This shit sucks dick. Apple Podcast Manager sucks dick.
Yeah.
This is to everybody who wants to make a podcast. Fuck Apple Podcast.
96. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I have this on.
Yeah, I was about to say, make sure you're not sharing it.
Oh, it's
but-
fine. Okay.
Well, no, actually, you showed our email.
It's fine. It'll be cut out.
Alright. Yeah, we should probably cut out this whole segment. We were on RoboCop. Remember that. For when we eke back to the main topic.
Well, for that, we could just crop in on the video. Or we could just do a hypercut of the podcast. And just
Why are we
release that
doing
later
this
on.
now?
Item not available in the U.S. store.
Cool. All right. Close
Shit.
this. Close this. Close this.
That can close.
We'll do this later.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fuck it.
Wait, go up.
You know who's on it? We'll do it. We'll get to it later. Our arch nemesis.
Yeah. How many? What's their numbers? Give me their numbers.
And also, look at this. This also upsets me. There's another two dudes with a "We'll get to it later" podcast, and it's their two heads on a background.
Yeah.
We need Athena to do our background.
Yeah. We need
For
a new
Chibi.
background.
To all aspiring artists,
We need a new background.
they have 2 episodes on here, episodes 18 and 19.
What's their numbers? Give me their numbers.
One of them has like a big popularity bar. and
Close
the other one
this.
doesn't.
Close this. We're getting off topic.
Fuck you.
Close this. Hit play on this so you can finish watching this fucking thing.
I'm not
Good God. Why do you always do this to me? See, look, the city's building.
This is a current game.
This is a reveal trailer. It's got like nothing in it.
That looked like shit.
It's got nothing in it.
But the textures for the buildings look like trash. What kind of game do you think it's gonna be? Robocop.
Mobile.
Rogue City.
Yeah.
You know what? You're probably right on that, actually.
Ah, look at this. Look at this though. Look at this bit in the end.
That looks like shit.
And then coming to consoles and PC 2023.
That looks bad.
Yeah.
Like, just in terms of textures.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like 40 seconds. You know.
Mm.
What am I gonna do with that?
Nothing. Nothing.
But while we're on the topic of video games, I don't know. I gotta worry visually now about
Hello.
things. God of War 2 has the release date for the trailer.
Okay.
Slow music.
I hate teaser trailers and like releases for teasers for trailers.
Well, this is somebody leaked the date.
For the trailer.
Yeah,
Stupid.
allegedly.
I
I gotta throw that allegedly in.
I hate that.
Yeah,
It's stupid.
this is what news is now, man.
Sounds like the Big Lebowski.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's a handsome guy.
And they're saying it's gonna be at State of Play. State of Play, which is like a
What
big,
does that mean?
it's like a big thing that happens every year.
State of play.
Yeah, State of Play.
State of deplay. State
Yeah.
of decay?
I think it's like the place, like you know, like the Nintendo Directs.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's that, but with PlayStation.
Or like Xbox Connect or whatever it's called. Or PlayStation Connect? I think it's PlayStation Connect.
Well, no, this is the PlayStation one.
Oh.
I don't even know what this is, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
No idea.
State of Play. Whatever State of Play is,
Mm-hmm.
that's when the new God of War trailer is going to drop, allegedly.
Atreus.
Boy.
Loki.
That's a spoiler.
Beep.
That doesn't matter. The game's been out for like 3 years
Yeah,
now.
it's an older game.
If you haven't passed it.
Oh, I'm not caught up with Loki.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Is it good?
That's pretty good.
Christina sent me like a theory video where it's like each episode is an infinity gem.
Like an Infinity Stone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there's 6 episodes, right? 6 Infinity Stones. And so far from what people gathered from each episode, each one is very centered on a certain color. And they make a really good case for it.
Yeah.
It's an alligator.
Some people are saying crocodile. I think it's an alligator.
Crocoloki? Locodile?
I think it's a Loki gator.
It's just like a dude with like an axe or whatever, like a hammer.
That's Boastful Loki.
Huh?
That's his name, Boastful Loki.
Oh, I thought it said Boastful.
No, Boastful. I'm chewing gum.
What about like the shitty one that like has the old costume?
Classic Loki.
Nice.
Moving on, next bit of news. Ron Perlman. Yeah.
I'm so full. From
That's
this.
why I'm kind of like. I'm scared I'm gonna throw up
Oh.
on live
All right. Well,
or on this. You know, yeah. Get that bucket close to us. Yeah.
Sorry.
Here.
I smacked the mic.
Yeah. Fucking.
We had Jersey mics and we had a
Oh my
lot.
God, yeah.
It was a lot of.
It was a
sandwich.
lot. It was a fucking lot.
A lot of sandwich.
Ron Perlman,
Mm-hmm.
of Hellboy fame.
Yeah, with the big jaw.
Yeah. And a big forehead.
Got a big forehead.
Yeah. Will be voicing Optimus Primal in the new Transformers movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For Beast Wars?
Beast Wars, or whatever it's called. Beast Control?
Beast Wars.
No. It's called something. It's got like a stupid name.
Beast
Rise
Days.
of Beasts.
Trans.
You're not typing anything.
I knew that.
He's gonna be voicing
Transformers.
Optimus Primal, which is a big monkey. This is the show, but the movie, the new one.
New Transformers, Rise of the Beasts.
Something
Stupid.
Yeah, something like that.
Ron Perlman's gonna be Beastman?
What up, Bar?
Yeah. Where are you going?
Where's the soda?
What?
The Diet Dr. Like the Dr. Pepper Diet Cream Ale or whatever.
Oh, I have no idea.
Hmm. Wait, are you recording this?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He went. I was like, are you just wandering around?
Yeah.
Oh, you can close this. Yeah, Ron Perlman's gonna be voicing Optimus Primal. Cool. Who gives a shit?
Who's gonna be Bumblebees?
I don't know if Bumblebee exists in the Beast Wars continuity.
It's an animal. The bumblebee. Can they just make a transformer that's a little bee?
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing about that series, right? They're animals, but they're like giant robot
Animals. Yeah.
So it's like it's not like they scaled down to the size of an ape.
No, it's just become giant ape.
Yeah.
I really liked the first Transformers just because as a kid I was just like, yeah, show me a cool thing.
Yeah.
And then like I started hearing like some shady things about the director, what's his name? Michael Bay?
Michael Bay.
Yeah. Michael Bay. And he was like kind of weird on set with like women
He's weird.
in general. Yeah.
Period.
And so like I kind of was like, I don't really want to fuck with that. And then like fucking Mark Wahlberg came in, and I was like, as you know, as shitty as Shia LaBeouf is, I grew up with the Shia LaBeouf, and I was like, yeah. So is it gonna be Mark Wahlberg with Rump Romans?
I don't even know if Mark Wahlberg's gonna be in that movie.
Who would it be?
I don't know. Probably not even a human character.
No human?
No human.
That'd be crazy.
Just Ron Perlman. Acting in the little dots.
With the little face camera,
Yeah.
little GoPro pointing at his
Yeah.
face, or like with the bubble dome, the fishbowl
I like the
on his head.
fishbowl.
I do too. The fishbowl's funny.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Fast and Furious news.
Why do we have Fast and Furious news, Joseph?
I was bored.
God damn it.
There's slow news week.
I thought we were done with that. I thought we were done with Fast and Furious.
Slow news week. What do you want from me?
Make news. Make the news. Fabricate it. This just in. Tom Hiddleston.
You're supposed to be saying the news.
Oh.
That's the.
Is that how that goes?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like, this just.
I was
in.
waiting
They're
for you to
reading it
stop.
as it's coming in.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to stop.
Yeah.
This just in. Tom Hiddleston likes getting his balls kicked. That's it.
Yeah. That's that last.
Yeah, he's into it.
He's in it.
Did you see that video? Of him? I didn't make that up.
I thought you were making it up.
So in that Loki episode, he's getting his fucking nuts kicked over and over again.
Yeah.
Some lady who was like interviewing him about the show was like, "Is that the first time you've been struck like that by a woman?" And he's like, "I'm pleased to say no."
I'm pleased to say no. That doesn't mean he likes getting kicked in the balls. It could have been funny.
No, he
could have been cracking a joke.
He's a horny man.
Could have been cracking a joke.
And I'd ask for nothing different. I got 2 missed calls from you, Joe. And I got a voicemail.
That's when we were looking for your phone.
Oh. And a voicemail?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I probably let it.
Oh, let it, yeah.
Fast and Furious spin-off news. Cypher. You remember who Cypher was? Yeah.
Cypher.
Cypher. You remember Cypher?
That's the female antagonist?
With the stupid haircuts?
Hey, yeah.
Look at Cypher images. Type in Fast and Furious though.
Cypher.
Fast and Furious. Because there's the Cypher from Metal Gear.
It's with an I also. This looks nice.
That's the actual.
Yeah, the actress.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's good.
This one right here. Look at that one.
Oh, this one? Yeah, she got a coconut on her head.
That's a coconut.
That's
head.
Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified.
They're doing a spin-off on her.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you're kind of just wondering, why are you doing this, Vin Diesel? Why are you doing this to me?
Wait, what movie is she gonna be in?
A spin-off. Right here.
About Charlize Theron? That's Charlize Theron?
Yes.
Oh.
Normally a good actress.
Was she in Mad Max?
Yes.
Is she the main lady?
Yes.
With the bald one?
Yes.
With one arm?
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Get out of this.
What's this gonna be called?
Cypher, probably. Fast and Furious Cypher.
Fast Scythe.
Fast and Cypher.
It's gonna be stupid. Rise of Skywalker.
Why are they bringing that up?
Oh. Highest grossing since.
Oh, slowing down, yeah.
Imagine. Oh fuck! I got a yawn coming out. I'm gonna just talk through it. Imagine that like they did just like a shitty thing where it's like Fast and Furious, the Rise of Skywalker. Can Fast and Furious, the next one that come out, just steal a tagline from another movie?
Yeah, like the subtitle.
Yeah, Fast and Furious, the Electric Boogaloo.
Fast and Furious, A New Hope.
That'd be good too.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, a Crystal Skull.
Kingdom of a Crystal Skull.
Whatever.
Yeah. Fast and Furious 3, The Last Stand. X-Men 3, The Last Stand.
Oh, I almost said Transformers.
Fast and Furious, Dark Side of the Moon.
That could work.
Yeah.
What else would Fast and Furious, the Squeakquel.
Alvin and the Chipmunks too.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, and then like you know how like there's a trend of the Rocky and then there's Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
Fast.
Sherman.
Oh.
Just the name. That's the name. The franchise is a name. The first name.
Who's Sherman?
I don't know. I just made that up.
Okay.
Sherman.
I thought someone's name was Sherman.
Yeah.
No. So Cypher's getting her own movie?
Yeah.
She had that one banger line in the recent one.
Yeah. I don't remember.
You're like Yoda.
Yeah. Why? Because I'm cool.
Wise and
cool and all that stuff.
You're a puppet.
With someone's hand
up your ass. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
It's pretty good. Anyways, this led me down to a quote from Vin Diesel, where
family.
They were talking about what's it called? They were talking about someone asked him, "Hey, what was up with that beef with you and The Rock?"
Okay.
And he responded in this way: and it came off to me really douchebaggy.
Like he was a douchebag?
Yeah, like no, like the way he answered it was such a douchebaggy way.
Oh no.
I have the full quote here.
Okay.
It was a tough character to embody, the Hobbs character, Diesel told Men's Health. My approach at the time was a lot of tough love to assist in getting that performance where it needed to be. As a producer to say, okay, we're going to take Dwayne Johnson, who's associated with wrestling. We'll get to that.
Okay.
And we're going to force the cinematic world audience members to regard his character as someone that they don't know. Hobbs hits you like a ton of bricks. First off, this comes off as Diesel saying, The Rock didn't know how to act.
Yeah.
So I had to come in here and be like, hey, bud, you're not in wrestling anymore. This is real acting.
Hey, look. People know you for, like, being the wrestling guy.
Yeah.
This is the acting world and the cinema.
Yeah.
I know you've never acted before, Mr.
By the way.
What was your name? The Rock?
Yeah.
Sorry, never heard of you.
Yeah. What a...
that...
Look up...
He needed tough love.
Yeah. To get a out of The Rock, a man who's the highest grossing star ever.
It used to be, I think, but yeah.
The Rock. Okay, hold on.
Why
Go
don't
to
I look up The Rock
go down.
tequila? Oh,
Go down.
makes-
Go down. Go down. Go down. Go to the movies. You the 45 plus more. That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see when he joins in the franchise.
Moana, make way.
Fast and Furious 6. I think he joined in 5.
He did 5.
Where's 5?
St. Andrews.
Fast and Furious.
Fate.
Fast 5. 2009. 2009 he joined the franchise and he was already like a big star.
He'd been in a lot of shit.
For 10 years he'd been in a lot of shit.
Scorpion King.
2002.
The Game Plan.
2007.
Walking Tall. I don't know.
2004. You don't know Walking Tall?
No. The
Yeah.
Rundown.
The Rundown slaps.
Don't know that one
A little bit
either.
of lightning, a little bit of thunder.
I don't.
Walking Tall.
Wait, he's in. No, wait. He's in Aquaman?
He's probably like an executive producer. Race to Witch Mountain?
I did watch that movie.
The Gridiron Gang?
Doom?
That movie sucked.
The Mummy Returns?
Journey 3 from Earth to the Sun?
Excuse me, Mr. Diesel. What have you been in?
The only movies Vin Diesel has ever acted in is movies where he's jerking himself off.
And you know what? More power to him.
Like, look,
Triple X.
Triple X, a movie that makes him look extremely cool.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Yeah. Let's look at Too Fast, Too Furious. So, Bloodshot.
Yeah,
Fuck it. Anyone seen Bloodshot? No. He's in Avatar 3?
apparently. Yeah.
What? Avatar...
Yeah, apparently.
I forgot the Pacifier.
Pacifier.
I do like that movie.
Don't try. If you're fucking Vin Diesel and you're listening to this and be like, well, I was in Saving Private Ryan. No, you're in Saving Private Ryan for like about 5 minutes.
Did he get shot in the head?
No, he
okay.
dies very slowly in the middle of the street.
Oh.
Please get this letter to my dad.
What's Babylon AD?
Don't worry about it. It's shit.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
Is he the Iron Giant?
He is the Iron Giant. Doesn't count.
Made me cry. Los Bandoleros? Oh,
We-
that was the, like, fan film or whatever.
The short film,
Yeah.
not a fan film.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Knock around, guys.
Yeah. You're gonna tell me he thinks he's a better actor than The Rock? Fuck you, Vin Diesel. You haven't
Who's in the Unbreakables?
Nobody's in The Unbreakables because it's not a real movie.
What's it called? The Immortals? The Impecables? The Improbables?
What are you talking about?
The Impecables?
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're like
You're not giving me anything.
Chuck Norris.
The Expendables?
Yeah.
You're not giving me anything. Just you saying titles doesn't do anything
You'll
for
get
me.
it. You'll get it. The Expendables.
Yeah. None of them are in The Expendables.
The Rock?
Neither of them.
Oh, he's not. Shit.
What's wrong with
Oh,
you?
you know who is though? Shaw. Statham's.
He is in that, yeah.
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Statham's? Statham.
Singular. The state ham, yeah. A single state ham.
Can I get 2 state hams?
No, you get one.
You get the one.
You get one state ham.
Oh, man.
Anyways, fuck Vin Diesel. Blow me.
Fuck your mother.
Yeah, go fuck your mother. Piece of shit.
I'm quoting Joe from last
look.
podcast.
He's 6 feet in height.
Yeah.
Go back. Go down to The Rock's height.
6'4". 6'4"?
Doesn't even say his height.
Because
you know why?
Massive.
Because you know why? Because he goes, we got way more important things to talk about when
Yeah.
it comes to him. We don't need his height.
You know what we do need?
It's filmography.
His height.
Yeah. Go up. Go up. Click Dwayne Johnson. Right there.
Oh, that was filmography. I didn't even notice.
Go down. Go down.
He's how old is he? He's 49.
49.
Looks good for 49.
6 feet 5 inches. He's taller.
Yeah, by 5 inch.
That makes him the superior one.
Hey, look, you got a signature right here.
You could just copy that. I could just.
Why is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of. If you go to any celebrity's Wikipedia, they have their signatures.
I could just rip that and slap it on something.
I mean, it's
Alright.
not gonna be authentic.
Who cares?
Yeah. Every celebrity's Wikipedia has that.
I could print that Lord of the Rings poster and slap the Rock's signature on it.
Yeah. You don't even have a printer in this house.
True. You know what would be? Oh my god! I just thought of something fucking hilarious. If you just take like movie posters to celebrities that were not involved with a movie at all,
Yeah.
it's like, can you sign this copy for
Yeah.
something?
That'd be pretty funny.
So you go to The Rock with like the Lord of the Rings, and you're like, I
I'm
love
such
Lord
a big
of the,
fan.
I love
Lord of the Rings, one of my favorite
One of
movies.
my favorite movies. I love you. Please sign this.
He goes, I wasn't in that. No.
And-
I know.
Please.
I'm just a big fan of both of you guys, independently.
I would love this.
Yeah. Or don't even explain it. Go. So you're saying I can't get an autograph?
You go to Vin Diesel, and you're like, I love the Tooth Fairy. You please. I love the Tooth Fairy so much.
You take him a fucking poster of the Rundown.
Yeah.
It's like I love the Rundown.
What was...
No, to piss off Vin Diesel, you'd go, I love the Rundown. You think you'd get his autograph?
That's being an asshole. That's pretty assholery.
Or no, Vin, I love Triple X. You think I could get this autograph from The Rock?
What about Ice Cube? Ice-T? Ice Cube?
Ice Cube?
Ice Cube.
He was in the second Triple X.
Could you sign? Can you get him to sign this for me? I loved Ice Cube in that movie.
Triple X 2's pretty banger.
That's pretty dicky. That's pretty dickish. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I would. Oh my.
By
God.
the way, Vin Diesel's he's a jackass.
Yeah.
He goes, he didn't want to come on Too Fast, Too Furious because he goes, I don't know, is that Godfather-esque?
Huh?
He goes, is our sequels like a cinema thing?
No.
You can look up the quote. It's fucking, not now.
Yeah.
Don't take that as permission to go.
No, I'm not now. I'm just getting out of the
Yeah.
signature area.
Yeah.
Just gonna click
But
this.
if you look it up, look Vin Diesel, why he didn't do Too Fast, Too Furious, and he mentions this whole thing about Godfather 2. Is like, is that really like a Godfather-esque thing to do?
It's a little weird.
Is that what Francis Ford Coppola would? He's like a guy who knows the names of everybody famous,
Yeah.
and he goes, is that a Martin Scorsese thing to do? A sequel? You know?
Sorry, internet. Not for me.
Would Humphrey Bogart a joint?
Hmm.
You know?
Who's the guy that played Dumbledore?
There was like two guys.
The bigger one.
Michael Gamboni?
Michael Gandolfini?
No, not Gandolfini. Michael Gamboni.
Gandalf.
Oh, Gandalf. You said Dumbledore.
Sorry, Dumbledore. I didn't mean Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Dumbledore versus Gandalf.
Look up actor. This is just gonna take you.
Has possessed Elder Wand, Marvolo's Gaunt.
Look up actor. Look up actor. Richard Harris.
Jude Law, who's I thinking of.
Oh, okay. Michael Gambone was the guy.
That's the main one that people were like, yeah,
That-
that's...
No.
No,
it's
that's
the,
Richard Harris.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Then he died, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then he took over.
Michael Gambon?
He's the one where people make fun of him. Where like in the book it says, "Who put the name in the goblet?" He asks calmly, and then in the movie he goes, "Who put the name in the goblet?" Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good scene.
Yeah. And then people were like, "This guy sucks as an actor."
Yes.
It's called quiet. He says calmly.
Okay. I hate that shit.
Yeah. It's like, you know, there's a director there, and he went, "This makes
Try it like this.
Yeah. Whatever.
You put your name in the goblet of fire.
You put your name in the goblet of fire.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. What happens when you do that?
What do you mean?
When you put the name in the goblet of fire?
Well, you participate in the tournament.
Oh, what's bad about that?
Well, he's like because it's like for upperclassmen, and he's like a lower classman.
Ah.
He's not at like the age.
But he put his name in, so he has to.
No,
put his
somebody put it in for him.
Snape.
I think it was the guy with the fucked up eye.
Mad Eye?
Mad Eye Moody?
Moody. Professor Moody.
Mad Eye Moody.
Oh, my camera died.
Oh, it just straight up died.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go about half of this with the camera. We got the aura bit out of it, which is probably the best part.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the main topic, because I'm done with the news.
Is this transition like doink? Doink.
Yeah, us fading away. If you want the full video, pay for the Patreon.
Which we don't have.
Just pay me directly.
Oh my god.
Ugh,
The mad gadfly.
Ah, fuck.
What'd I do?
Just fucking put your wheel on me. You put the whole wheel on me.
Sorry, Daddy.
Shut up. Let's go to the main topic now.
Mwah.
Don't.
The camera's off. They can't see it.
I don't know. That's the only way I would allow it to happen.
I hurt my teeth.
I hope your fucking teeth shatter.
I hope so.
Main topic time.
Shark.
Main topic time.
Oh, but widows.
Black Widow, yes.
Joseph,
Yeah.
how did you feel about Marvel's The Black Widow?
Hey, that's my job, you son of a bitch. I say that. What's wrong with you? What the fuck's wrong with you?
I look at eye contact with Aura. What's up? Huh? You gotta speak words, Aura.
You can talk.
Those are Joe's.
You can have them.
Okay. There you go. Yes.
What did you think of Black Widow?
I
It's my job, you fucking
enjoyed it.
rat bastard.
I enjoyed it.
I also enjoyed it.
I liked it.
I also liked it.
I like women and I support them. Screw you, incels. I liked Black Widow.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Dude, there's some really good like fucking fights in that movie.
Yeah. There is. There's
Like
a lot
there
of
is.
solid,
Oh my god, I meant to write it in my expansive notes, but I did not. But there was one shot. You offer me some of my own lotion.
You didn't ask.
But you normally offer it.
I went like this, and then you didn't do anything, so I put it back
I
on
didn't
again.
see it. There's cum on the tip. Can you wipe it off? Thank you. Don't slice your hand up.
Huh?
Don't slice your hand up. It's broken.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, but really good action in it, and I relatively enjoyed the story.
I also relatively enjoyed it. There was some bits I didn't like. We'll get to that a little later.
Yeah.
First, let's talk about the positives
Mm-hmm.
of the thing.
Joseph.
Positive.
Oh.
I'm going first.
Yes, sir.
Positive. Great characters.
Yeah, I thought everyone all around did a great job.
Yeah, they all had good interactions. The characters amongst themselves.
Mm-hmm.
There's some characters that were just kind of thrown in at the last minute. We'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
But yeah, good character work. Your turn. What do you enjoy?
I have a expansive list of notes that I've written.
What you like about it, man?
First, before I get into that, can I preface all of this by saying, Joseph paid for it.
I did pay for it. Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
I have a cracked fire stick.
I don't know if you should be admitting that.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, someone has a cracked fire stick.
Yeah.
And I accidentally watched the whole movie on it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Be careful with admitting that.
that's fine.
It's
And-
not.
That's fine. And
And
I was just kidding. It's just a comedy thing. It's like a joke.
yeah. Good joke.
So like I was watching it on the TV legally.
Yeah.
You know.
You paid for it also.
Yeah, I'll cross my dots, I's my T's.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on my parents' bed because that's where that one is.
Yeah. That's where the
The other fire stick is.
yeah.
Because we have two, one for my parents, one for us.
Yeah.
And so I was sitting on their bed, and then my dad just walks in shirtless and goes, "Hey," I was like, "Huh?" He's like, "Oh, we just watched that last night." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, and then for the next 2 minutes, he proceeded to just go, "Oh, that's the one he's working for," and I was like, "Dad, stop." And he's like, "No," he was like, because I forgot." So I just like remembering, and I was like, "Dad, thoughts can stay in your head. That's the great thing about them." And so the whole time I'm running over this notebook, the whole time for 2 minutes in this goddamn beginning of the goddamn movie, I kept hearing,
Oh, my notebook is here.
"Oh shit, I didn't even notice." My dad just kept going, "Oh," so I told him that, and then he goes, Oh, I'm sorry. And then he leaves. And then
Was that the funny story you didn't want to tell me?
yeah.
You could have just told me.
Yeah, I know.
It would have been fine.
Wait, dude, I'm just sitting there trying to watch this fucking movie, and as things are happening, my dad's just going, "Oh, she becomes Scarlett Johansson." I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, I get it."
I got that.
Yeah. And then like, they're like at the beginning of the movie. There's gonna be spoilers in this, by the way.
Yeah,
Do we call them now or no?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, when it comes to it, we'll put a little audio thing.
Yeah.
But and like at the very beginning of the movie as well, my dad just goes, "Oh, he works for him," and I'm like, yeah, I gathered that, Dad. Yeah. And then he's just like, Oh, and then I think he was, and then that's what I said. I was like, Dad, you gotta.
I'm trying to watch the movie.
You gotta rein that in.
Yeah.
My dad's very like. He just talks.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like I just talk?
Yeah.
My dad is like that, but like on fucking crack.
Yeah.
Like he will word for word, like, and but like as soon as he questions a thing in a movie, he just goes, "Who was that? When did they say that?" And then it's like, well, you were too busy asking and narrating your own parts of the film that you wanted to narrate.
Back up.
No.
Back up.
So that was my first 10 minutes of the movie. Was 5 minutes in, my dad pops in. Then he proceeded to talk for a while, and then he left, and then went.
That was the first 10 minutes. I just got sick when I was watching mine.
Yeah, like physically?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's all the women coming at me.
Like nauseous?
Yeah. It's like too many women on screen. Ah! Nah, I'm kidding. No, I think I ate like something bad. And
Oh,
it kinda
no.
messed with me. Yeah.
Let me delete this. My notes are in.
I was getting nauseous and throwing up.
That's not good.
Yeah. There's some scenes I didn't see because I didn't have time to pause it.
Yeah.
And by the time I came back, I was like, I'm not gonna scroll back. I missed like maybe like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Was it at the beginning?
No, it was throughout.
Oh, okay.
So I probably, yeah, I'm good though.
Okay. I also, in my notes, I have a question later on because there are some things that like I was confused about that I feel like maybe you can answer.
Okay.
So when we get to that part.
You know, you still haven't answered what the fuck I asked you earlier.
What did you ask me?
What was a good thing you liked about the fucking movie?
Oh.
That's why I asked that question. And
So,
then you went,
okay, let me preface this. Yeah. So, things that I enjoyed about the movie. One, I like that it was self-contained in its own world.
Yeah.
Two, I do and don't like parts of like the aspect of like, the timeline at which it takes place. There's parts that I like about it. There's parts that I don't like about it.
Yeah.
But for overall, I enjoyed it in general. So like I can appreciate it for the story that I was trying to tell in that part. But me and you discussed the thing where we're like, oh, if it took place at this point, maybe that would have been cool too.
Yeah.
But overall, I think I just, in general, enjoyed the thing. I pointed out a couple of things in my notes as well of a couple discrepancies that don't make sense to me. It involves spoilers for later on, so when we get to that part as well, I think that's pretty funny.
What is the thing you hated about the movie?
Hated would be strong. I don't think I hated anything really about the movie. There's a couple things in the movie that did kind of look a little weird. Like, there was one, there's a lot of ass shots in the movie. I know you said that you only really noticed like one.
I know there was
like
probably
one
more.
Egregious one.
There was probably there was more, and I acknowledge that there's more. To me, I only really noticed one.
Yeah,
in the beginning of the movie.
I had because again I have to like write notes when I do this shit now because like I won't remember shit about the movie or like specific things until like way later. I literally wrote like as like my 4th or 5th note. I wrote oh fuck, where is it? Is it just me or is there a lot of butt shots? And that was literally like 30 minutes into the movie.
Right.
Because I only would have written that note. I only wrote that note because there had already been a couple before it.
Right.
And so like there's a couple that are just straight up ass, walking ass.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, huh. And then I was on TikTok like later today before you came, and someone else had made like pointed out the same thing. They're like, there's like fucking a bunch of ass shots in this movie.
Yeah.
And it's like I started to remember like later on in the movie also with some other female characters that pop in, they also have like straight up ass shots.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I'm curious about that because I want to know if there's like a reason for that.
Yeah.
Because as you told me, it's directed by a woman.
Yeah, it is directed by a woman. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Can we confirm that?
I do believe that it is directed
Yeah.
by a woman. Black Widow director.
Yeah.
Kate
Shortland.
Shortland.
Again, directing doesn't really mean anything. It could
Yeah.
also be like a producer
Mm-hmm.
coming in and going, we have to have this, and that.
Or director of photography also.
Not necessarily a director of photography.
They're like,
Like a producer.
you'll be
Usually,
sick.
some ass shots.
That'll
That'll get shut down pretty quick.
You know, we'll go kind of hard right now.
Yeah.
Give us a couple ass shots in this movie.
Let's throw in some butt shots. Yeah.
That would get you.
That get
quick.
shut down. But like if it's someone like in a higher up position, like an executive
Oh,
producer.
fuck, what's that? What's his name? The Brian Siegel? No. The producer?
What producer
The executive producer?
of this?
Yeah.
Kevin Feige.
Feige.
Brian
Siegel?
Who the fuck are you talking
I
about?
don't know.
Look up executive producer.
It is Kevin Feige. Black Widow. It's Feige.
There's a couple of them.
Oh wow.
No Feige. No Feige.
No
Though.
Feige?
Yeah, it's a little.
It said something at the end about Kevin Feige.
Who knows?
Oh, also, general spoiler for this as well. There's an end credit scene.
That's
Is that fair to say?
as a spoiler. Yeah, I guess there is a spoiler.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
no, it's fine. It's fine.
that's fine to say that?
It's fine to say
Yeah.
that there's an end credit scene. Don't describe the end credit
I
scene.
won't. Yeah. But if you want to go watch the movie, stay later till after the credits.
It's not.
There is.
It's not a mid-roll one, which is what I hate.
It's not. It's an after.
Yeah, it's the one where
You gotta get through it all.
Fucking get through the whole goddamn
Yeah.
credits.
And like
This one also didn't have fun credits. You know how usually
didn't.
there's fun credits?
Yeah.
And then there's the real credits?
yeah, it didn't.
This one didn't have
It did
just
not.
ends.
It did. I was also shocked at that. I
Yeah.
thought that may have just been a
Yeah.
circumstance. Let's say like allegedly you were like not watching it properly, like allegedly.
Yeah.
That would maybe it's something like that. Is
No.
what I thought.
No.
But
That's not how that works.
I don't know.
You're watching a bad version of this. You don't get the fun credits.
I don't know whatever the Russians do to it when they rip it.
We are gonna cut off the fun version of the credits.
Hey, Dmitry, come here. I cut out the fun credits.
Yeah. They're only going to get the stupid normal credits that nobody really pays attention to. But the film teachers always let play out because for some reason they feel like we have to sit through the entire 5 minutes of credits.
Anyways, Dima, come grab me Bud Light and we'll finish Black Widow. I just finished ripping from Regency Theaters.
Yeah. I stole the digital code.
I ripped the net code.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you got?
Well,
What don't you like about it?
I did not like the antagonists. Plural. The both of them.
Both of them.
I did not like both of them.
Wow.
Taskmaster is the one, he's in the trailers. People know about Taskmaster.
Who's Taskmaster?
The guy in the mask.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Taskmaster?
That's,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that that's what they were called, was Taskmaster.
That's what, well, they name him in the movie, so.
Really?
Yeah, they go, can we send in Taskmaster?
Oh.
And they go, yes.
It was kind of hard to hear.
Yeah, it was actually hard to hear from on my end, too.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's because I have like an AC blowing.
Oh, mine is the TV I was watching on wasn't that loud.
Oh.
And every time I tried to like bump it, I was like, nah, too loud.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I didn't like the antagonists. I thought they were underdeveloped.
Interesting.
They get the point across and they do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But
It's not the strongest point.
Yeah.
Or
it's
strongest
like,
part.
There's nothing really, I guess, compelling is the word I'm going to use.
I would say it's better villains than in the second and third Iron Man movies.
I disagree.
You think weaker?
I think, because those villains are present throughout the movie. And they're constantly...
But like I feel like in terms of like flesh outedness too, like they're pretty weak.
They're pretty
Iron
fleshed
Man 2
out in
and 3.
second and third.
Which one's the one with the electro whips? Is that the second one?
He's fleshed out.
Is that in the second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's there throughout the whole movie. The movie starts with him.
That's true.
It opens with him, and you get like a lot of his backstory and a lot of his stuff with him. I think in this one, you kind of really don't get that. You get snippets.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like it's a bit underdeveloped.
There's a couple things in this movie where I really enjoyed like the attempt that they did at certain stuff. like for an action movie, like a general action movie, there's like some pretty good fight scenes. And like some pretty solid like or like just like action sequences in general.
Right.
Like really good use of I had this same comment about when I watched Wheels on Meals with I forget his name. It's Biao something and Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Very old Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah.
It's a movie revolving around these two like martial arts dudes, and like the whole time there's like really good like choreography between the two of them.
Right.
Like in action sequences in general, like not just fight scenes. I felt like this also had that.
Right.
Like, there's like a couple of really good scenes between like Black Widow and this other person that's in it. Can I say who it is? Because they're in the trailers.
The other Black Widow.
Yeah, the other Black Widow.
There are multiple Black Widows.
Yeah.
That's established.
Yeah.
You know this.
So like, there's a lot of like those moments between like the two of them where I'm like, that's pretty funny. I like that. I enjoy this.
Yeah.
Like with the scene that we'll get into later as well.
All right, that was a marker for spoilers.
Burp.
Yeah. It was quiet. It's not gonna be picked up.
Yes.
All right, we're doing spoilers now.
Ooh, go to 110.50. This is a ghost from post-production.
All right. What was the thing you wanted to talk about? Spoilers.
There's a couple things.
Bring them up.
So
Talk about them.
one at the let's see. Okay. I got a couple things.
Yeah.
Okay. So one, the main bad guy. What's the guy in the red room? What's his name?
The doctor.
Dragunov? Dragivies?
Well, that's the thing. See, I can't even remember his fucking Drakovich.
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 Yeah.
Maybe.
He just like can command them to kill each other.
Yeah. Keep talking.
It's like he can just like make them kill themselves. And what is that? It's a chemical thing?
Delete. Yeah.
Like who? How do they do that? Like, is it just like I don't know if they explain that. Do they chemically do it? Is it like just mind control? Is it like
Dreykov
nanites?
is the name.
Dreykov. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like mind control? What is it?
I think it's hypnosis and mind control. That's why they need that little gas thing.
But it like, so the sister has like a fucking thing in it, or a line where she's like, when you're chemically like changed or whatever,
Yeah.
it's like it's hard for you to like get a grasp on which one is the real you.
Yeah.
So were they chemically like that was done?
Yeah.
Bro, dude, fucking. The fact that there was a whole thing about them talking about how their uteruses were ripped out,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think that there's a really good subtext to this movie about female suffrage in general.
Yeah. The suffrage is not the
suffrage. What is it?
It's suffrage is voting.
You're right.
Yeah. Not suffrage. Female suffering.
Female suffering. Yeah, and female
well, I mean, if you take it literally, the guy literally has millions of women under his command.
Yes.
You know.
But also, at some point during it, I wrote. Oh wait, no, that was the other funny thing. But fuck. He says, I wrote, did homie just say women are a natural resource? He called them a resource.
Yeah. The most
abundant natural resource.
The most something like that. Some I don't remember it specifically, but he did go I'm using the one resource that the world has too much of or something like that.
Women.
Yeah, women.
Yeah.
Girls.
Oh, it's just the guy from Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Gorals.
It's Gru.
Yeah,
Same
Gru.
plot.
Also, I wrote here, you might find this funny. With all of the technology that is on that ship, he still uses an old style projector.
Yeah.
To shine on the wall of his room.
Yeah, like the
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a little weird.
Why did he use a projector?
Don't know.
He essentially had a second, shield base that
like
S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't know about.
Yeah. Nobody knew about.
Yeah.
And he's using, I guess, it's nostalgia, I guess.
I see. What I also think it is another, probably, metaphor for, this man sits above everyone in his, thing above, in the sky, you know?
Right.
He's, up above everyone, controlling women, essentially.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. Also centrally.
Centrally.
He's at center of everything.
So, talk about the character that you didn't like.
I didn't like the two villains.
Yeah.
That character and Taskmaster.
Dreykov and Taskmaster.
Dreykov, yes. Taskmaster. I didn't know that's who played Taskmaster.
Olga Kurilenko.
Olga Kurylenko.
Kurylenko.
Big actress.
There's a lot of what do you call it? Russian accents in this movie.
Yeah.
Sometimes they fall not great.
I do not like her Russian accent, kinda.
The sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not like hers.
Sometimes it felt weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
His was on point. Alexi's.
yeah, I loved
Yeah.
his.
Yeah.
And
Hers
then-
was more quiet, so you didn't really.
The mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She barely talked. Yeah, but I didn't like the two villains. I think they were completely underdeveloped. The whole reveal that it was Dreykov's daughter.
Yeah.
I was like, that felt flat for me.
Yeah,
That
I-
didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
And I also feel like if I cared more about that villain,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been pretty obvious that it was the daughter.
Yeah.
Because it felt obvious, but it also, like, it didn't hit me at all.
Yeah, because
You know?
the way that they set that up also is that, like, they show one scene from a very far away distance of Scarlett Johansson, or Black Widow,
Yeah.
in a car, like, across the street.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, we got to kill Dreykov by blowing up his building.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, his daughter's in there.
No.
And she's like, fuck it. Blow it up.
No, that's not how it goes. She wanted the daughter to go in because if the daughter was in there, that was the reason she knew he would be in there if the daughter was in there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like oh fuck, the daughter's in there. It was more like, okay, the daughter's in there.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, like, that's what we see. And it's, like, from a distance, and we can barely see the daughter.
And there's also no established relationship between Black Widow and the daughter.
Yeah.
Even though one of the characters, I feel like that's a rewrite or something, maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe there was supposed to be a relationship there. Because the sister of Black Widow asks, what about Dreykov's daughter? And I went, he had a daughter? What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, and then I went, oh, yeah, the little girl.
The little girl from the... Yeah.
I guess.
So, maybe there's, like, some cut
Also-
stuff. There's stuff that was cut.
Yeah, I think so. But also, Fast and Furious 9 kind of fucked me on this.
Mm.
They didn't explain how the guy survived. Or maybe they did. I was probably throwing up in the restroom.
Who?
The main bad guy, Dreykov.
Oh.
They
They didn't.
They Fast and
didn't
Furious 9 did.
They didn't explain.
They're like,
They did Fast 9 it.
he's like around the corner and he goes, I'm alive.
Yeah, because she was like, I killed him.
Yeah.
I blew him up.
There's like, did you confirm with the body?
There was
is
no body.
because it's a fucking fireball.
It exploded.
Yeah,
But also, the daughter just had a burn on her face.
yeah. Even though
you burned my daughter's face.
yeah. Oh,
Fuck it.
yeah.
But then it turns out the daughter was also brainwashed.
Yeah. Everybody's brainwashed in this fucking movie.
Can you explain this to me? This is at the end of the movie, okay?
Yeah.
They've landed on the ground after parachuting.
Yeah.
Where did that vial come from? That she punched on the ground.
Oh, that's the scene where she did the pose. She did the pose to punch the vial.
Oh, I didn't even
Remember
notice
how
that.
we were talking about the poses?
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
I'm like, there's one pose that actually worked, that actually did something.
Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking of.
But so I don't get where the fuck that
There was
vial came from.
she had taken out two.
Yeah.
One to give to, like, I guess get copied or like synthesized or whatever.
Yeah.
That she handed off to Yelena,
Yeah.
the sister, and went, there's more of us out there. You're gonna need more of this. There was two vials.
So she had that.
There was two vials. Yes.
It looked like it just came out of nowhere to me.
No.
Because she looked at the ground. She was like, punch. And
No.
oh.
She had two vials. There was two
Mm.
vials that she took out. I don't remember exactly. I
Yeah.
probably should have done a rewatch before, but there was two vials. I can confirm. I can attest to the fact that there was two vials.
Mm.
Two vials.
There was also another scene with Dreykov where like he's going on like his whole rant and he's really upset. And like when she's like getting him all riled up and he's punching her,
Yeah.
he like does like a thing where I'm gonna get up for this, so I'll sound a little weird, but he gets up and then let's say this is a chair, Joe. This tennis racket's a chair. He goes, you. And he goes.
I don't remember that.
He slowly like sadly pushes the chair, and it looked like the weakest thing. Like it was like he was supposed to be really upset.
I don't
And it was
remember
supposed
that.
to be like really intense, and he just goes. Eh.
I don't really
It
remember
was
that.
so fucking funny,
I don't
dude.
remember that.
That shit killed me. I had to. I wrote a specific note about it.
Yeah.
I just. He threw that chair really sadly.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Old guy is also weirdly touchy. I didn't like. I like. He was like.
That's on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. That was one of the things where I was like, good. They're making me hate him.
Yeah.
Cause like he's like touching like her shoulders and like sit down. And then they do the face swap thing. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of the I was this person all along, and then they ripped their face off.
Mission Impossible did.
Yeah, they Mission Impossible did.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was
No?
pretty. I thought it was pretty fun. Yeah.
I took a piss break about midway through.
I was throwing
That's
up
in my
somewhere
notes.
throughout various.
Oh, I wrote not really a note, but I hope the Hulk is in this. And then I post movie noted. I went, he wasn't in, and I wish he was.
Yeah, I wasn't in it.
I wanted to see him.
Well, he wasn't even on the planet at the time.
That's true. He was fucking in space, dude.
Yeah.
God damn.
He was in Sakaar.
Also not a note, but I'm
Sakaar?
sad she died in the end.
In Endgame, yeah.
Yeah, in
Well, that's also the thing about prequels, and this isn't a gripe against this movie, personally. Like,
yeah,
This is a gripe against prequels in general.
yeah,
If it's a prequel to a, we know what happens to that character.
yeah.
So we know that she's gonna survive this movie no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that this character can die and then come up in the next movie.
For me, I wasn't worried for her,
Yeah.
obviously. I was more worried for her family.
Yeah.
Because at some point, I was like, I hope Alexei don't die. I feel like he's going to die at the end.
And
like,
then he didn't
sacrifice
die.
himself.
Yeah.
I was so happy that he didn't die.
But that's my thing with prequels. It's like it takes out the stakes of that central stake. There's the outlier stakes, like the family and all this other stuff.
yeah.
But the central stake, the central problem, which is, the main character dying, that's not a threat
Yeah.
in it. So it takes something away from it.
What would you say is one of your favorite scenes from the movie?
Favorite scenes from the movie. I think the family talking in the diner, in the dinner table.
That was also one of my favorite scenes as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was probably my favorite one.
What about? Tell me if you like the scene or not. Sorry, I was pointing at you.
Yeah.
Tell me if you like the scene or not. The one where they're getting their dad back from prison. From start to finish, I really enjoyed that whole scene.
I liked some of it. I didn't like the avalanche.
The avalanche was a little weird, but what I did like about it still was so the way the scene opens is it's just fucking Alexei, the dad, just fucking hammering fools in arm wrestling.
Yeah.
And he breaks this huge guy's arm or whatever wrist.
Because
And
they
then-
called him a liar. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
And so what do you call it? And I do kind of actually really like his whole character in general.
Yeah.
He's just this guy who's only claim to fame and only thing that he's proud of is that he was Russia's first and only super soldier.
Yeah.
He's like,
Allegedly.
allegedly. He's
Yeah.
like, I rivaled Captain America.
Yeah.
But the
Captain-
first thing that he asks his daughters after not seeing them for I don't know how many years goes, so what did Captain America say? Did Captain America talk about me? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? What did he say?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah. I think that's a very fun thing because it's kind of not fun for them, but
Yeah.
it's fun because it's that's all he's all I gave up my family and all this mission and this family because I wanted to be that Red Guardian to rival Captain America.
Yeah.
And it's if I gotta ask her, and it's they don't even know who Captain America doesn't even know who I am.
He doesn't even know what the fuck he is. Yeah.
Maybe he does.
Yeah.
Maybe not this current timeline.
That's true.
You
Oh.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
I also wrote here piss hands. Can you guess what that is?
No.
The dad was telling a story to the other daughter about how his hands were freezing in sub freezing temperatures.
Yeah.
He's like, and my father, you know what he did?
He pissed off. He went bathroom.
No, he went to the bathroom on my hands.
Yeah.
Urine is
37 degrees Celsius.
He saved my hands.
Yeah. I like that she's stop.
Stop
He's
it.
please. And then she just shuts that shit
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I was I want to hear the rest of it.
Yeah, but that was the rest of the story.
Yeah.
And then they start singing American Pie.
Yeah.
And then they
Because
get
that was her song.
yeah,
Yeah.
her favorite song, which I also wrote at the beginning of the movie. I said, American Pie is your favorite song? Trump supporter in the making.
Yeah. I mean, she is Russian.
Mm,
Hot take.
take that,
Hot
Trump.
take.
She
She also does the Midsommar face. So the sister comes out in Midsommar.
Mhm.
She does the sad if you see Midsommar, you're gonna know what I'm talking about.
Romer explained to me the end of it.
Midsommar.
Yeah.
Don't even
dreary.
worry. It's a movie you have to watch. You can't really if you get an explanation from it, it's you lose a lot of it.
Zach Braff is married to her?
I think they're dating. I don't know.
Oh, good for him.
Look up Midsommar. Florence Midsommar.
Mid.
I'm gonna see if I could find the face that she
Did I
does.
spell it right? Oh, kind of.
That whole movie, she does like kind of like this face.
Is she the main
This
character?
no. Yeah, she is. Go up, go. Close it. This face. She did that face in Black. The whole fucking Midsommar movie, she does. She's like a sad face, and she did it here in Black Widow, and I was like, it's Midsommar face.
Midsommar reference.
Yeah, that's her face from Midsommar.
You know, I like her as an actress. I think she was pretty good. I know her accent was probably the weakest, to be fair. But I think in general, like, she had some really good character moments, and I feel like this movie was equally about her as it was about Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, it was.
And I think that they did a good job with that.
Yeah.
Because again, in this movie also, the scales felt a little bit less than world domination, you know? Even though it kind of was.
It descended into that.
It descended in a way because he was like, I run the stock markets! But I also kind of take that as, like, the ravings of, like, a man with a weak ego.
Yeah.
And so he was trying to, like, just flex whatever, like, he had.
But
like,
also
frail masculinity that he had.
Yeah, but it was also kind of a legitimate claim because he did have double agents planted all over.
But then they threw a grenade full of gas at all
Yeah.
the women.
What do we do now? Do whatever you want.
Huh?
And like the ship's. No, I mean like literally. What do we do now? The ship's falling.
I don't know.
And then she does the Midsommar face.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad face.
It's all a metaphor for grief.
So in order, this was my order of trying to guess who Taskmaster was. In my notes, I had written, is it just me? Is it all on butt shots, suicide wrist? I'm gonna guess that the Robo Man is their dad. And I took a piss break. And then immediately I was like, fuck, he has a bow and arrow. I hope it's the dad still.
Yeah.
Because then I was like, is it Hawkeye? But then I had failed to realize that it was just that person using all of the methods that the Avengers have.
Yeah.
Because like they were trained to do
He watches the videos of them fighting.
Yeah.
And well, not he. Because I'm so used to the character being a male that you know. Yeah. But the character of Taskmaster.
Yeah. So and then I was like, damn it, it's not the dad. The dad's in jail. And then way later, I go, oh shit, it was the daughter. Damn. Period.
Yeah. I thought it was a smuggler from earlier in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Like the agent that helps her.
He's a smuggler.
He's listed as agent in the credits. That's why I said it. He's just called Agent.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
He gives me more of a smuggler vibes. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Agent. Agent to what? He even says, "I'm a private party."
Yeah, I'm a
He's
private.
not an agent to anything.
Yeah.
Fuck you, movie.
By
By the way, here's a little grip that I have.
Mm-hmm.
They've now used Taskmaster in this movie in this capacity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like now you can't really use that character of Taskmaster. You know?
What if they just turn Taskmaster into like a position?
You can't use the.
Oh, I know. The guy exploded in a fireball.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Do you remember in that shot where he explodes in the helicopter? The glasses fly.
Yeah.
Some of the parts of the movie where I was like, "Is this meant to be seen in 3D?"
Yeah.
Because I was like, there's like a couple of shots like that one where like the glasses fly at camera. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like,
But yeah. Now you can't use that Taskmaster character.
that's okay. They got a bunch of other characters to use.
No, I know, but you know, it's Taskmaster's still a very enjoyable character. You could have done something cool with it.
Yeah.
Could have put him up against the Spider-Man.
No, you know what? I want to see Spider-Man against Beastmaster, whatever their name is.
What the fuck are you talking about, Beastmaster?
What is it? Beastman? Beastmaster?
Who the fuck are you talking about, Beastman?
Spider-Man fights the beast person?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Isn't there Spider-Man that fights like a beast person?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Beastmaster?
Spider-Man versus Beast.
A Beastmaster? What does that character do in your mind?
They like control animals. Or no, Sabretooth.
Sabretooth is not... He's just a dude who's feral.
Sabretooth?
He's just a dude that's feral. He's not...
Yeah.
But he's not a Beastmaster.
I thought I saw
Do you mean Kraven the Hunter?
Oh!
The man who's literally just a dude
Yeah.
who hunts fucking lions? It's with a K, man.
Yeah, I was testing. Yeah, I think I was thinking of Kraven the Hunter. Yeah, you know, I was also like imagining the little pelt on him.
Yeah, sometimes it shoots lasers, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The thrill of the hunt. I think I've just seen like old comic titles. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Well, yeah, but what I was saying is that now you can't use Taskmaster.
They use Kraven?
Yeah, it's not the same. Those aren't Interchangeable points.
They
It's
got a lot of characters. It's okay.
They do, but Taskmaster's a cool character.
They've used. Who else have they used? They could use. Deadshot? No.
Not on here. Not this universe.
Fuck. They could do. Are they gonna do a Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Are they doing a Moon Knight movie?
Yeah, later on.
Really?
Well, like a TV show, I think.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Is Moon Knight trash?
What do you
Moon
mean?
Knight's just like a dude, right?
Sometimes.
But like sometimes he's also like he's got like the power of the moon.
So it's weird.
Something like that,
It's
yeah.
a weird thing. It's a whole
Well,
weird
you know,
character.
they got people to work with, you know.
But what I'm saying, though, is Taskmaster's a cool character.
Yeah.
It's literally a character that, as you're fighting him, he learns your fighting style.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a cool fucking thing.
Is Taskmaster in the new video game that recently came out?
The new Spider-Man,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He is in that.
Yeah. Okay. Who's in the Spider-Man? The negative guy,
Mr. Negative?
Mr. Negative.
Yeah.
That guy's kind of cool too. He was new, right?
Relatively.
He's like relatively new.
Yeah, he's relatively.
Yeah, I thought that's pretty. Like, I want more people like that, where it's like people that aren't really like well known that are still like interesting characters.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's kind of hard to do now because there's just so many fucking villains to like
Yeah.
kind of cycle through. Is there like a Riddler of Marvel?
None that I can think of.
They should do that. It's like a horror movie.
No.
I don't know.
No. The Riddler's not even used now.
Yeah. Well, what about like a Scarecrow?
There was a Marvel Scarecrow
Yeah.
because DC let the Scarecrow license lapse,
Oh.
and so Marvel went, "We're gonna make a Scarecrow character
Give us.
called
Take
the
that.
Scarecrow," and then eventually DC went, "We
Shut
got
that
we
down.
bought the rights to Scarecrow,
You gotta
back,
stop doing that now.
and you gotta stop."
Oh wow. Damn. That sucks.
Yeah. See,
Well,
look,
yeah.
laser beams. I wasn't.
Oh my god, yeah, and it shoots like out of his nipples almost.
Out of the eyes of the tiger.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, yeah, I wasn't crazy. I thought I was making that
Yo,
up.
do you remember the Spider-Man that had like the little like glider webs on his suit?
You mean most Spider-Mans?
Really?
Yeah, most Spider-Mans have the web wings. Web wings.
That's like my favorite look for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know, does Black Widow have any powers?
Well, she usually
Is she like enhanced in any way?
in the comics she's enhanced.
In the movie, were they alluding that the Black Widow people are also enhanced in some way?
I
Because
don't-
like
I
when
don't
they were
think so.
showing at the very beginning, they were showing stuff like they were going through surgeries and they were showing like vials of like liquids.
Yeah, I think that's the
stuff.
liquid to control them. I don't think it was a super soldier thing.
So they're just like hyper trained and that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and you know what? To a degree, there might be like in a way, because like the mom thing was like she was like, oh well, we've unlocked free will. We didn't steal a weapon and we didn't steal an ideology. We stole the key to free will.
There you go.
That's what the
Yeah.
mom says.
Yeah.
Like, so maybe in that regard, when she fucking makes the pig stop breathing for like 10 seconds or whatever,
Yeah.
or for like 30 seconds, it was a pretty long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, also she escaped. Like Black Widow escaped before they could like fuck with her. Like that was the whole gripe that the sister had, was she was like, "You didn't come back for me, you didn't take me."
I
with you."
think yeah.
Okay.
Because there was a different. What was it? How is it that she was unaffected? Because I think maybe like
Who?
Black Widow.
She got out before they did the
Yeah, I think.
mind
yeah.
washing.
I don't know if they said it like explicitly. Like
I think they
they deprogrammed her. I think when she joined Shield,
maybe yeah.
kind of like the way they did Bucky. Because Bucky
Oh,
didn't get
maybe.
no spray in his face.
No, but that would have fixed him.
Probably.
So that
it
fucking
probably
vial in his face, it
Yeah.
fixed him.
ah.
I
Yeah.
liked how the effect looked on that too.
Yeah,
It's
with
like
the
a couple like little red dots smack on your face. You go,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah. I like that. Too.
yo.
Yeah.
What do you overall give it, Joe?
I'm gonna give it 10 spiders.
What?
Out of 10 spiders.
Uh-huh.
Out of 15 spiders.
Okay. All right.
Let me see. Let me do the math.
That's
on that.
like a D.
No, it's not.
It's a 66%.
Do a calculator for me.
Joe,
real quick.
10 out of 15? 5, 10, 15. 10 out of 15. That's 66% out of the 100.
Yeah, that's not. Let me bump it up a little bit more. Like a 13.
13 out of 15?
Yeah.
Let's do that math. 15 times 13? No,
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Well, actually, you could just reduce.
How do you do it?
2, 3. Yeah, you're right. It was 66.
Yeah.
I just reduced.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
It's 2/3, yeah.
13 out of 15. 86.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not
86%,
bad.
like a high B.
Yeah, like a high B.
Go to the high Bs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it.
Come up with your own ranking system. Don't use mine.
Oh, I won't. Don't worry. I'm gonna give it an 8.9 out of 10. I can't think of anything, Joseph. I'm breaking. I'm crumbling.
What?
Eight,
Give it a letter grade.
8.8.
Give it a letter grade.
8.9 Alexis out of 10.
Okay.
8.91 arm wrestles out of 10.
Okay.
Except he won 10 out of 10 of those arm wrestles.
Yeah, he didn't lose a single one.
He did not. He's strong, man.
Yeah.
Although I like seeing Jim Hopper jump like a super character.
Yeah.
It made me giggle every time.
Yeah. I like that actor. He's my favorite actor. And the spoilers, right here. That'll be for you later on.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing?
Recently?
I don't know.
Nothing. I haven't been doing much recently at all.
I don't care. I don't care.
You asked, sir.
Yeah, but I didn't say recently. I said, what are you doing?
Like right now?
Yeah.
Just, hanging out. I gotta do like a podcast later. Are you gonna vomit?
No.
Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm solid.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I just braved through it.
Dude, I need to fucking chug some water. I'm fucking water
I'm
deprived
pretty
right now.
thirsty too.
We'll get some water after this.
Yeah, let's finish this up.
Well, I've been I played some fucking coup recently.
Yeah.
That was fun. Playing coup is always a fun time.
Right. You know you can play it on your phone?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's like an app.
That's cool.
You
Is
can
it
play
free?
with other people?
Is it free?
I think so.
Wow. I've been doing that. I took a little break from Stardew because I was putting too much time into it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been doing essentially nothing.
Nice.
I've been watching a lot of political videos.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah. Keep politics out of podcasting.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I don't mention it.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, you if you want to talk about it.
I also earlier in the podcast went "fuck you, Trump." So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Who gives a shit?
Do what you want to do. Who cares?
Yeah.
As long as you're not fucking with people.
If you don't like us getting political, guess what? We're all political all the time. Women should get the right to vote. Ha.
Equal Rights Act, bitch.
Yeah.
And
Roe v. Wade. Ha.
Hey, Joseph.
Yeah.
What you been up to?
I'm still doing my horror movie binge. I've been binging a couple franchises and horror movies.
What was the most recent one you've done?
Texas Chainsaw was a pretty recent one.
Massacre?
Massacre, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's that movie?
The first one,
Yeah?
really dark,
Uh-huh.
really mean.
Yeah?
Looks almost like a home movie. You think you're watching like a snuff. It's like,
Like a snuff film?
yeah, I'm like, am I allowed to watch this?
Who? You said that was made by like fucking Polish people? Or
No. That's later on in the franchise.
It was made by
It was made by a guy named Toby Hooper,
Toby Hooper,
who's
who
a
is
Texas guy from Texas.
Oh, but the actors are not
They're
American?
all from Texas. Yeah.
Oh.
That first movie,
Yeah.
everything's local. Everything shot in Texas, made by Texans,
Mm-hmm.
starring Texans.
But then
But then later on, the franchise just descended into not being... Okay, Texas Chainsaw 1, an American classic.
yeah.
Considered by many to be their favorite film.
Yeah.
A lot of prominent people were like, Texas Chainsaw?
Grandpa.
Grandpa, he's the best at killing. That's what a little girl says.
Does that little girl die?
No.
Does anyone die that's in the family?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Nubbins.
Nubbins died.
Yeah. What was I going to say? The guy who directed Parasite, I can't... Bong
Joon-ho.
Him. He loves Texas Chainsaw. He referenced it in his Academy Award speech.
Oh, wow.
He's like, I wish I could get the Texas Chainsaw and hack up this award and give it to all these other directors. Something like that. I remember that.
Okay.
A lot of people like the original Texas Chainsaw. It's a classic.
nice of
American
him to say.
classic. American classic.
It is an American classic.
And then flash forward to the current movie in the franchise called Leatherface.
Leatherface.
Came out in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Not shot in Texas.
Mm-mm. Where's the shot, Joseph?
Bulgaria.
Mm.
Not directed by Americans.
Mm-mm.
Which, that's not a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah.
But there's some missing. It's like when when you're talking about American issues and you're not an American.
Yeah.
It's like, do you really know the issues?
It's a movie shot in Bulgaria by Romanians.
I think.
With Canadian actors.
With like a very... I'm going to say no American cast. Let's pull that up. Go
Yeah.
Leatherface.
Leatherface. Was it a good movie?
No.
No.
It's just stupid.
Was it
Leatherface.
scary?
No. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. See, that guy right there. I think he might be...
Steven Dorff?
Yeah, click on him. What is he?
He is...
From Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, that's an American.
Yeah. But that guy right there, British.
Sam Coleman?
British.
Mm.
That guy's definitely Romanian. Romanian.
What about... No, Joe, come on. Dejan Angelov?
Dejan Anglov.
What about Lorena Kamburova?
James Bluer.
James Bluer. That might be an American.
Yeah.
British actor. English
There's
actor.
a lot of British actors in this.
Yeah.
Get
Sam
that
Strike
first.
seems like a British... English actor.
English actor. Go Bud. That guy's definitely
Yeah.
British.
Where's Bud?
Right there.
Oh, Sam Coleman?
Yeah. Young Hodor.
Oi, me name's Sam Coleman, me an English actor.
Yeah, I was young Hodor. Lily Taylor. Go Lily Taylor. Go her.
Is that young Hodor when he's traumatized?
Illinois. Got another one.
There we go. We got 2 in that movie.
We got 2. Go Vanessa. That one right
Grass.
there. Grass.
In actress.
Canada.
Canadian.
Canadian.
She's in RoboShark.
Nice. That's a sad. Like it's like, you know, a mostly international cast
Yeah.
with international directors and not shot in Texas.
Wait, Dejan Angelov plays Nubbins.
Oh yeah, he plays Nubbins.
What's it? Nubbins Saw?
It's Sawyer.
Sawyer.
It's cut off.
Oh. Nubbins Saw. He's 6 feet tall.
From Bulgaria.
Good for him.
Yeah. Fuck me. So it's kind of like the sad descent into everything the original was against. The original was supposed to be like this dirty, gritty.
Did you like the McConaughey one?
No, that's the worst one.
That's the worst one?
Considered by many to be the worst one.
But is it enjoyable? Is it like a fun movie?
No, it's very boring.
Oh.
I showed you snippets of like really fun segments.
Yeah. From what you showed me, I thought I was like, that looks kind of fun.
No.
Oh.
It's very boring
Damn it.
and very like doesn't make sense.
Damn it.
And it was also never released up until Matthew McConaughey blew up as an actor.
And then he went,
And then they went, let's cash in.
yeah. That's
And then-
pretty smart.
It's smart, but it's also shady.
And then you said his lawyers were like, don't release that.
His agents and lawyers were like, that is exploitative of his image. Do not release that.
Release it.
And they released,
Release it.
Yeah, they released it. Food Bay!
And he jumps off the
The roof.
roof
No,
onto a car.
As he's jumping off, he goes, "Foo," and then when he lands, he goes, "Bay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
I've also been watching The Fear Streets.
What's that?
It's on Netflix. It's like a Fear Street thing based on the Fear Street books by R.L. Stein,
Okay.
which is like a grown-up Goosebumps.
Is it good?
No.
Oh.
Well, the characters are in the first one and the second one, quite frankly, insufferable.
In what way?
I just can't stand them.
Are they just shitty?
They're just shitty. There's one character I do like, which is like the younger brother character.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that guy's fun. Yeah, look at him. He's on the internet chatting with people. You shouldn't be chatting
You freak.
in 1994. That's probably that's
I have a strange take. Anyone that chatted with strangers in the early internet was either a pedophile or an anarchist.
yeah,
And there's no in between.
yeah. But that's
If you grew up in the 90s... Sorry, I'm stepping away to like move this fan closer because I'm dying of heat in here.
yeah.
Anyone who grew up in those times of early internet, let me know. I grew up in the early 2000s, so I didn't really know.
Yeah, I don't know.
only really played RuneScape as a kid and didn't really talk to anyone on the
Yeah.
internet. I never really talked to anyone on the internet.
Because we had a bunch of PSAs telling us not to do that,
I didn't. I just wanted to play games.
and people also told
My
us.
parents used to tell me that I was too annoying to get picked up by a pedophile, so they would just, if like I ever did get taken by one, they'd drop me back off home.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
It kind of emboldened me in a bad way
yeah,
to just talk to strangers.
yeah. It's like I can do what I want.
Yeah, I'm invulnerable.
Yeah, but yeah, it's the first one's set in 1994, and then the second one's 1976, and it's all kind of one story. And then there's gonna be one more
Mm-hmm.
releasing this Friday
Yeah.
that takes place in 1666.
Wow.
Yeah,
Are they making a Jack the Ripper movie?
I don't know.
No.
That's a weird question. Are they making a Jack the Ripper movie?
Yeah.
I don't
I think
know.
it takes place in the same time period.
1666?
Yeah, wasn't he that? No, he's 18 something.
Yeah, he's like
Oh.
in the Victorian era.
Ah, fuck, that's 18.
1666 is like the Pilgrims
That's like
and shit.
That's a colonial era.
Yeah, that's like there's not even in America yet.
No. Well,
There's like settlements across the East Coast.
Well,
Yeah,
what
that's
have you
it.
been doing, Joe?
That's it.
Did it break? Did my pillow break?
No, I unhooked it.
Oh.
Yeah. But Fear Street characters are insufferable. They get a little better at the end because most of them die.
Really?
And there's just like 2 people left, and you're like, yeah, all right, whatever.
I was always scared of things like Goosebumps as a kid.
Well, Fear Street is for the naughty kids.
Ooh.
It's for the teenagers.
Did you ever see the one of the like haunted amusement park where the family gets trapped there?
Of Goosebumps?
Yeah. Family gets trapped at like this evil amusement park.
I think so.
There's a bunch of like freaks.
You know which
there,
one scared
quote,
me?
unquote.
The mask one.
What was the mask one?
The one where the girl puts on her mask, and it's like attached to her. She can't take it off.
No.
You never seen that one?
No,
That's
I know
a-
that there's one about the Beast or something. That
I think
one
that's
scared me.
the scariest Goosebump, according to many.
Ah.
Where they go Goosebumps, the TV show. That's the episode that was really scary.
For me, it was the one about like
The mask
Beast.
or something. I don't know what it was called.
What about the one with the mannequins? That one kind of freaked me out
The
too.
dummy, Night of
Yeah.
the Living Dummy. Yeah.
Oh, that
pretty-
one was pretty freaky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was pretty freaky.
I was thinking, but there's another one with mannequins.
I can't recall.
Let us know your favorite Goosebumps.
Was it Beast of the East?
Was it a fright on Fright Street?
Was it the Cuckoo Clock of Doom?
Was it the haunting on Haunt House?
Was it Monster Blood?
Was it the creep on Creepsville?
Was it the hurt? You're ripping off a joke. You can't do that. I was naming actual ones. Was it the Curse of the Haunted Beach?
Let me think of an actual one. There was one with bugs. There was one with like big ants. The Attack of the Giant Ants or something like that?
No. The Shocker on Shock Street.
Hey, stop that. You stop it.
Look up Goosebumps books.
I know there's Shocker on Shock Street. Goose. I must have goose pimples. Goosebumps.
Books.
Tell us your favorite Goosebumps. Was it,
Welcome to Dead House, the first.
or say cheese and die?
That's classic. Let's Get Invisible. The Girl Who Cried Monster.
That one's stupid.
Yeah.
The Haunted Mask.
That's the one
There
I
it
was
is.
thinking of.
Piano
Piano
Lessons.
lessons can be murder.
Attack of the Mutant.
Yeah, that's I remember that. Monster Blood 2, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom,
Oh my
and
god.
then Monster Blood 3. It Came from Beneath the Stairs.
Oh, I know that one. That one did scare me. Oh, there we go. Why am I afraid of bees? That's
Yeah.
one.
You Can't Scare Me.
That sucks.
A Night
I
in
loved the Goosebumps as a kid.
Readers Beware.
Secret Agent Grandma.
Okay, these are kind of I don't remember these. The Night in Screaming. Skip forward.
These are like beyond me now.
Yeah. Shop Till You Drop. Dead.
Wait, I do know that one.
Checkout Time at the. Fuck, I can't read that.
Revenge Are Us.
Fright Camp. Are you terrified yet?
Well,
Are these all the Goosebumps?
yeah.
Wow, these suck.
Yeah. These are like the biggest ones. Or like these first like 20.
Yeah.
Or like first 10 or 15.
That's
That's still a lot of books. He has 235. That's not all of them. Wow.
Yeah, I knew there was more.
I know they're also not showing
There's-
like any of the adventure books or anything.
There's also one that was like a big like the cover had a big ass ant.
That's the one that I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, I didn't see that one here. Look up ant.
Awesome Ants? No. Oh,
A Shocker on Shock
Street.
Street.
It is a Shocker on Shock Street. That is
Wow.
the bug one.
Wow.
It's a real dead end.
Nice. I always like the little taglines to it. Like,
Damn,
go to that one. The spook. Oh, that one doesn't have a tag.
that's just 10 spooky stories.
Yeah. Damn it.
Duh, still 10 spooky stories.
Give me another one.
Duh, 10 spooky stories. Wait, if we go back to the other books.
Yeah.
we'll see it. Wait, what does this one say?
The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight.
Ooh.
Go to this one because these are like the re-released ones. Go to these right
Like
here.
these ones?
Yeah. Give me that tagline. She got the monster of all problems.
The girl who cried monster.
Oh yeah, and then in this one it turns out that they're monsters and he isn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they eat him.
Wow. Good for him.
That's for him. He's getting eaten.
Well, good,
Piano lessons can be
murder.
murder.
can be moida.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
The
everybody...
Cuckoo Clock of Doom.
Oh my god. Everybody, we're calling it? We calling it?
That's it. Yeah.
Let's call it.
Yeah, that's it. We're good. Look up Texas Chainsaw 4, Matthew McConaughey. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Mud.
Special thanks to Glacier for the music. We will post a link in the description below to their Bandcamp.